Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, December 21, 2021. You would know that you would finally be right after some people swore they were wrong. That is why it is how you would remove the tensions of the day by making Pisces in its best regency make you feel that you have everything at your disposal so as not to get hooked. Time to discard everything that you consider unnecessary in your life, from documents, material things, or everything that has been deliberately negative for you. You would feel better throughout the day and therefore, you would remain calm. The crescent moon would be the one that pertinently made you find that tranquility. You would gradually increase your energy level, possibly you would be tired of seeing that things still would not have settled as you wanted. However, the trine between Mars and the Sun would fill you with good energy. Today you are likely to pursue intellectual and spiritual goals with a passion that surpasses any other of your motivations. You want to know everything about your object of interest, and you can become a bit obsessed. If it is a culture, you may decide to travel to their country. You could receive revelations from within, write them down. You live at full speed, and even if everything satisfies you, you must think about the future and make sure you save your strength for later. You don't know where to turn. This is no reason to lose it. You feel suffocated by the people around you who ask you. Someone with whom you had a recent argument asks or forgives you. A little peace in your life will do you good. You like to seduce and be seduced, that reassures you. The influences of the moon will be beneficial if you decide to get closer to a particular person. Your charm will work without you having to do much. You would agree to take a new diet or treatment to improve your health, mainly to rid yourself of toxins. Through a specialist who would tell you how, when, and where you should do it. That is why without fear, you would do it to feel more fully. Today, you will make long-term plans. Maybe about your education. About something new that you want to learn. You will decide to enroll in a computer course to acquire technical skills. Or sign up for a community activity that inspires your creativity. It is a good time to make plans that will give you personal satisfaction. The positive presence of Venus in your heaven allows you to start the day serenely. However, you could be attracted by laziness that must be neutralized as soon as possible. To counter this lack of energy, impose yourself at least half an hour of physical activity every day. For example, opt for active means of transport, brisk walking, cycling, etc., and take the stairs instead of the elevator. If your professional activity is sedentary, do between 3 and 5 minutes of light activity every hour to restart your blood circulation and solicit your muscles. Nothing is a coincidence. Everything that is presented to you is a sign that you could advance in the economic field. Possibly you would have to twist a bit to consider a new idea that would make your money not dissolve like water and salt. For this, there is no such thing as saving, which based on your experience, would be essential for you to feel financially secure. A social event can put you in touch with someone who is very bitter and angry. This may not be very pleasant for you, since this person may very well see you as the perfect scarf for all of her problems. Don't feel trapped. Be nice, but excuse yourself as quickly as possible. There are other friends present whose company you will enjoy much more. Today, approaches that involve a fundamental change in the financial sector are favored, as well as any form of claim. Trade is also facilitated. Take the opportunity to discuss the costs you incur in these operations. With this annoying sky, your rebellious side may run up against discipline. To avoid making waves, put the brakes on your impulsiveness. You could, on an unfortunate word or an inappropriate reaction, alienate your sympathies. You would not feel devastated any longer. It is time to feel love in all its splendor. For this you would stop constantly flaunting what happens to you with ex-partners. Once this havoc has passed, you could ultimately feel that your energy would improve towards the news that is coming for you. That is why the crescent moon would make you feel consistently like a renewed person. Today, love and romance are first on your agenda. You and your partner will leave a meeting with friends to be alone and chat. They communicate well, and the intense feeling between the two of them will be obvious, possibly embarrassing, to everyone who knows them. If you've been together for a while, you could talk about engagement and/or weddings. Enjoy the day. If someone has caught your eye lately, don't just sit idly stare at them from the office across the way. Difficult to ignite the flame around the coffee machine or the photocopier. Take advantage of every opportunity to create an opening by offering an outing outside of work. It will not fall from the sky. You will be more at your ease in a more uninhibited context, far from the barely inquisitive eyes of some of your colleagues. They come gifts, unexpected prizes, and recognition of a person in particular, who at work does not court anyone for his good performance of him. It could be that you feel somewhat disoriented. Why so much gallantry towards you? Regardless of the reasons why, you would realize that you deserve it, letting Pisces fill you with security. The day will fly by. Planetary energies will increase the speed of your sense of time and exaggerate your movements. Try not to go too fast with important work. You will think that you are doing things in record time, but you may be making serious mistakes. Don't feel so confident working with important documents. Make sure you control everything before handing it over to your business clients or investors. Don't confuse fatigue with demotivation. Do not question your vocation. You need a break, no more and no less. Go on an adventure for a few days. You will come back fresh and ready to take on new professional challenges. In general, you must make sure to give yourself little moments to breathe. You tend to wait for exhaustion to consider taking a vacation. It's a shame because a better balance would allow you to flourish more without losing anything in efficiency. No one is a prophet in his country. You discover it at your expense. A talented psychologist, you don't always find the echo you deserve in your family, so much so that you sometimes prefer to give up rather than fight. Well-aspect Pluto will help you give voice. Your fine perception of beings, allied to a new force of conviction, will earn you the praise of those around you. Better than anyone, you know how to get through other up-to-date people and sort out sometimes complex situations.